You are welcome to this channel. Don't forget to like, to share, and also to subscribe to our channel. In the news, Buhari printed 31 trillion naira shared to people. Who said this? It was Oshiomhole. Former Edo State Governor Adams Oshiomhole has accused the immediate past President Muhammadu Buhari during his time in the country's saddle of printing 31 trillion naira for the purpose of sharing them under the Ways and Means policy of the then Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN). Oshiomhole, now a senator, dropped this bombshell while speaking at the Progressive Governors Forum's meeting and interactive session in Benin, the Edo State, on Saturday. The senator representing Edo North said the financial indiscretion is similar to what transpired in Zimbabwe and Uganda under the junta government of Idi Amin. He further attributed the present collapse of the naira to the financial misjudgment. We are coming from a country that was almost like Zimbabwe or Idi Amin's Uganda, where he asked the central bank governor, go and print more money for us to share to the people. And the governor said, if we print more money, Uganda currency will be like a sheet of paper. This is what the immediate past CBN governor was doing in the Senate. We have the record that they printed over 31 trillion naira, which they called Ways and Means, he alleged. You know, when the government wants to deceive people, they use jargons. They call it Ways and Means, but I can tell you what it means. It means a situation in which the government prints banknotes, not based on what we have earned or any resources, just print banknotes to go and share to the people to meet their money illusion, he added. Oshiomhole stressed the excessive printing of banknotes was the root cause of the naira's steep depreciation, saying it understands the root cause of the present cost of living and the exchange rate regime. You must trace it and locate it in terms of the excessive amount of banknotes through so-called ways and means which the past government created and which this government has eliminated. Before he added, Nigeria was borrowing every day the way fish drink water, and it has now become Tinubu's responsibility to pay back those loans in order to guarantee the sovereignty of Nigeria. Honestly speaking, the Buhari administration is like a curse on this nation, because I don't know those who really work with the man. Yes, let's assume that the man was a bloody general, well, doesn't really know much about the economy or how to administer a nation, and also is so proud and full of himself. If he had allowed an Asiwaju then to have taken part in this administration, he would have enjoyed the administration. He wouldn't have been where we are today. And also, an Asiwaju that brought him even into power then, somehow he was so funny and so, I don't want to use a derogatory word on a former president of this nation, but he was so annoying to a point that he was sitting inside, not knowing what is going on outside his own office, not to talk of going on within the state of Nigeria as a whole. He just sat down there working on books on his table and not going out to do any oversight function. And also they would just come in and suggest all sorts of nonsense and rubbish and jargons. And then they were sent to it and give even his own signature. And not only that, they so much make him to be bereft of information to a very point that anytime he comes out and the journalists are asking him questions about current issues, he will begin to say, I'm not aware. That language, I'm not aware, is so annoying to Nigerians, because so many things has happened, so many waters has flown under the bridge that this president didn't even know what has even happened. And it's so annoying. So those are the things that were done under his administration. And what was his problem? He's trying to score a political point, which President Tinubu has decided against. And today, 2 years down the line, Tinubu is scoring an economic point. He is correct, and everybody is appreciating him even for what he's doing, even though the economic policy is harsh, is having a ton of great effects, especially on the financial situation of Nigerians. But then the economy is turning around. It's a long-term thing, and we're seeing the numbers coming in. Even standard organization all over the world are beginning to give even their thumbs up for Nigeria, telling her saying that our economy is in stable level, and that's a very good one. But then back to what Oshiomhole was referring to, because of the ineptitude and the bereftness of knowledge of Buhari, they just came up with a lot of nonsense, and they were calling it ways and means, and were printing money. 31 trillion naira. Sometimes I ask myself, is there anybody who understands the economy in Buhari's government? In fact, sometimes I look at even the central bank governor, irrespective of the fact that yes, the president may give a veto, but you should be able to stand your ground to tell him, no, this is inflation that you are calling to. But unfortunately, because Emefiele himself has skeleton in his cupboard, he has seen a foolish president, and he feels that he can use the opportunity to also garner more wealth for himself. And that is why he could go to such extent and do such a thing and allow him to be printing money and be sharing it. Just imagine what's the difference between him now and the Idi Amin Uganda or the whatever happened in Zimbabwe. It's a very shameful issue. And just for 8 years of the administration, Nigeria is plunged into, economic crisis. The current president had to meet the economy at the tip, at the precipice, almost falling. Nigeria almost declaring bankrupt. Even the sovereignty is almost, challenged. But then we are happy that the new president has decided to take the bull by the horn and remove the behemoth of, subsidy that is being used to siphon our money, and also put an end to arbitrage at this, for foreign exchange, and did a lot of things in order to stabilize the naira. Oshiomhole had to stress all these things because it's this excessive printing of banknotes, which is the root cause of the naira's depreciation that we are seeing today. And he said to understand the root cause of the present cost of living and exchange rate regime, you must trace it and locate it in terms of the excessive amount of banknotes through so-called ways and means, those political economic jargons which the past government created and which this government has eliminated. Well, we want to say kudos to the president for eliminating that and rescuing the people of Nigeria. If not for that, maybe we wouldn't be talking about Nigeria today. Don't forget to like, to share, and also to subscribe to our channel. Thank you.